What's up, guys? Welcome to Online Business Helper. So today we're going to be going through how to find your chosen niche. Now, for a lot of people, this is very hard to do. And for myself, when I first started getting into online websites using Shopify and stuff like that, I found it very hard to choose a niche. Now, when I first started, I went for a general store and I found the best product, and then I made a new store and I based my product around that store. But these days, because there's so much competition out there, it's a lot easier to find a niche, you could say. Anyway, so today I'm going to show you how to find a good selling niche. Okay, let's get to the video. Okay, first of all, today we're going to be using this website called Flipper. I'll leave the link down in the description. Okay, so Flipper is a way at looking at other people selling their Shopify stores or something like that to you, and then you can find a niche this way. So I go up here and I go up to Shopify. I click that. We wait for this to load, and here it comes up with all these different people selling their Shopify stores. And this is how I would go about and find a good niche. So you can see here, this person here is selling vitamins. I'm not too sure what the top person's selling. Anyway, vitamins. And then you can go onto it and have a look. So printingegg.com, they're probably selling t-shirts and stuff like that. So you could go into like the t-shirt niche, or you could go into, what I've noticed so far is there's quite a bit of fashion, like ladies fashion, or like men's accessories and stuff like that. Anyway, so, and you can click on these links and you can actually go onto their stores and see what they are selling. So this person is selling bikinis, and yeah, you can look at their store and see what they're selling. And from looking at Flipper so far today, I would probably go into like a clothes store sort of niche, because look, they've got modern baby clothes here, they've got another fashion women's clothing just there, and this looks like bags and accessories. So maybe like a fashion store or something like that, be both male and female. Or what I've also seen is a lot of like technology based websites like santasound.com. This in Santasound, they're selling like speakers and stuff like that. And if you're a regular Shopify user, you can tell here what theme they are using. They're just using a normal theme that's free, and I personally use this theme as well. I think it's called Boundless. Anyway, I think that is the best Shopify free theme. And yeah, you can see what type of niche you go on to. Another way I like to identify my niche is using this PDF that I have created over time through looking at other people's stores and looking at my stores. And me and my buddies, we've created this PDF that shows on Google Docs the best niches to go into. For me personally, I don't know how you do oiler or electrician, but I know military. The military is a big one, like veterans, Navy, Army, Marines, Air Force, National Guard, and Coast Guard. I have seen a lot of niches in that. This would include people selling like Army rings, Army tops, or like Coast Guard, whatever, Coast Guard rings, Coast Guard tops, Coast Guard mugs, all different stuff. If you can drive the right sort of traffic and to your store, you're going to convert and you're going to make money. Once you have chosen your niche or whatever, Then you find one product that you think is going to sell really well, and you make the whole shop revolve around that one product. So usually my one product, I make it free plus shipping, and yeah, that's like the one product that I choose. For example, let's say you're doing army, you could have like an army ring, and that could be free, and then you're a free plus shipping, of course, and then you revolve the whole store around that army ring. So you add like army tops that cost money. Anyway, this is how, and then finding the right traffic for army. So let's say like veterans and all that were in the army, you could try and Facebook advertise to them, or find Instagram influencers and ask for them to shout out and stuff for you on their page. Army is actually a very good niche in my opinion to go into, because in like the US, they're very passionate about their veterans and stuff like that. So, and people do buy army. Like I've seen a lot of army ads, and I've seen a lot of army rings go, and I've seen people make a lot of money off the army. And what I find with finding a niche is you don't need to worry about people like sorry about this. Yeah. Sorry. You don't need to worry about too many people being in that one niche, because if there's a lot of people in a niche, it means there's money to be made. That's one problem that I found when I first started. I wanted to do something like original that no one was doing, but it means that there's probably not a lot of money involved in it. But then after I learnt that, I went into a niche that more people are in, and though you might think it's more competitive, it means, well, there's more money to be made, and that my second and third businesses were a lot more successful than my first business, which was a general store. Okay, and if anyone wants this document, please comment down below, and I'll send you the link towards it, or I'll download it and send it to you. This document is very good and help finding a niche. Look, I'll go through it for you. So we'll start from here. There's 9 pages. We'll just start from here. So we got professions. So you got like army, as I've already explained, and you got like truckers, doctors, chefs, whatever. You can choose it. Even you choose a niche for whatever you're doing. A website, blogging, setting up like an affiliate market like website or something like that. Photography, I think photography is a big business. I don't know why it's so low down. I'll probably fix that later. Yeah, and then hobbies, like the wine industry, that's very big, but it's hard to find manufacturers to sell wine and like ship them, because it's hard to ship. Let's say your wine is break and stuff like that. And you got all these different types of niches: arts, martial arts, karate, Lego building, mountain climbing. Everything that you can think of is on this sheet. Fitness at the moment is a big industry, in my opinion. So you got like weightlifting, yoga, running. I think fitness would be a very good niche to go into, and there's a lot of Instagram pages out there that are for fitness, and you can direct message these guys, or if they have an email, or kick them and be like, hey there, I'm willing to give you 10% of the revenue if you give me a shout out on your business, or you can pay them money, which they usually prefer because it's guaranteed getting money. And then you got instruments. We'll keep going down. Try and get through this quicker now. Music, TV shows. So you can maybe blog on different TV shows, stuff like that. Even like cartoons. I know, and like Pokemon, like that is good. When like Pokemon Go came out or something like that, you could have done like a Pokemon Go website, and blogged about different things that you've got and stuff like that. And then off those blogging, you could lead yourself, and then you can get a crowd from blogging, and then you can send them eventually to your website where you make the sales. And you got anime, that's pretty proper. Then you got different ethnicities. I wouldn't recommend doing this. That was a lot harder to do, and yeah, stuff like that. And then if, let's say, if you're passionate about maybe like anything to do with politicians, maybe for example in the United States, Trump, if you're very passionate about him and you could maybe blog about him, even though without saying anything bad about him and getting into trouble, you could blog about him and say your opinion and stuff like that. And yeah, this is just definitely a very, very good choice for niches and stuff like that, this PDF. I think St. Patrick's Day would actually be very good. When St. Patrick's Day came around, so it'd have to be like a 1 week sort of thing, and you advertise it like crazy, and you upsell and stuff like that, and you just sell like luck of the day or something like that, or like green stuff, jerseys, stuff like that. I think that would work very well. And I think that's it, yeah. So that's this PDF. So if you want to receive this PDF, just leave a comment down below and give a thumbs up to this video, and I promise I will give you the link to this PDF. And so we've looked at 2 so far. Now for the third one, we're going to look at Amazon bestsellers. Amazon bestsellers. And here's another way to choose a niche. Okay, so we're gonna open these up in open like a new tab. Look at electronics. Electronics is always a good business to go in. There's always a lot of people in electronics. You could do camera and photos if you want, but I don't know that too well. Yeah, video games is a big one to go into if you can find a good supply for video games. Obviously, books is going to be big on Amazon, so I wouldn't suggest to do this. But clothing, shoes, and jewelry, I think, is a good niche to go into. Fashion. So let's look at 3 different sections. So we've got electronic, clothes, shoes, and jewelry, and I think we've got toys and games. Okay. So the first one we're going to start with is toys and games. So this is going to show us on Amazon who are selling the most type of stuff and stuff like that, and maybe you can build your store around that. I know when the fidget spinner came out, and after a while, that was a big business, and a lot of people made the whole stores around fidget spinners, and it worked for the most part of people. Anyway, we'll just where should I put myself? We'll put myself up here. Okay, we got maybe inflatable toys. So you can see here, we got this. So I opened this up, and I think it's an inflatable water toy. And then maybe you could be like, look at these, and go, okay, I want to make a site that revolves around water toys. So you could be selling like water, like blow up whales, blow up donuts, blow up whatever you can think of. Just put it on your store and revolve it around this product here. So for me, I'd probably make this product free plus shipping. Try and find a better seller, stuff like that. But you can always buy off these guys and put them onto your store. Excuse me. Another way to find a product is you right click on them. Okay, it's not going to work for this photo because you zooms in on it. Okay, I'll show you on eBay after we've looked on Amazon. So we've looked at this. Let's go back. I don't know, maybe you can revolve. I've never tried this before, but you can maybe revolve it around like crayons and pencils and pens and stuff. Like you could name that men's accessories really, and stuff like that, because a man always likes to carry a good pen, in my opinion anyway. And you may not think there's a lot of profit in pens, but if you can find some really good pens, people will pay money for them. I think a really good one to revolve your store around is like board games. Though these days a lot of people don't really use they only really use technology these days. As you can see, there's on these bestsellers for toys and games, there are board games on here. There's 1, 2, and I think that's a board game as well, 3. And so obviously board games are still in this, and you could do like inside board games, you could add cards against humanity, and stuff like that. And obviously this down here, a seashell necklace, will be in jewelry for us. And then we look at from electronics. For me, I really enjoy making electronic niches because I feel like it's the easiest niche to go into. Well, one, there's a lot of people in it, so there's a lot of money to be made, and there's also a lot of products out there to be sold. So you probably wouldn't be selling like iPhones and stuff like that, or iPads and stuff like that, or Kindles, but you could be selling like speakers and headphones and stuff like that. To start off, I first went onto eBay and I tried selling speakers and headphones, and for me, headphones sold very well. So then I made a business revolving around headphones, and that business did pretty well, but not as well as I expected. So this was about a year ago now. So I don't reckon you should do like headphones by itself, but I reckon you do like a whole niche revolving around electronics, and different electronics you can like sell. So obviously you keep looking down on Amazon, and you guys get the point now, I'm guessing. And you can put like USBs and stuff like that. And we're just gonna have another look at the last one, which is jewelry. This is, for me, I like to call it accessories. So I would name the store like Jewels R Us or something like that. And I would probably sell wallets, belts, backpacks, purses. Then you can also put like accessories. That includes necklaces, rings, but like that's getting really advanced. You're gonna have like a lot of products. Maybe just stick to wallets, purses, even shoes. Maybe I wouldn't suggest selling Crocs. I think they're a bit more of a thing of the past now. Backpacks I would recommend selling. And yeah, if you don't want to just sell accessories, then you can just sell, like, you can try and create your own brand and stuff like that. It's a lot harder to do, but if it gets going, it really kicks off. And I want to look at one more thing before we end this video, and it's going to be eBay. How to find a niche on eBay. Okay, so we're gonna just, as an example, we're gonna be doing electronics. Once you've found the sort of niche you want to go into, then type the niche onto eBay. And we don't really want to sell phones. Let's try finding more. Maybe we'll just go headphones because that's an example I like to use. And once you found your niche, you go on eBay, and you can see what sort of pricing people are selling for. I doubt you're going to be selling branded stuff like Beats and stuff like that. I have found a supplier for like Beats and stuff like that. It's called Nova Tech. I'll leave the link down in the description. But I don't like using Nova Tech because it's really hard. It's a bit hard to use. I only like to use one supplier, you could say. Okay, so we're gonna choose one that has a lot of sales. We'll just go this one. Obviously, we're not going to be selling these because Bose is a pretty good brand. And we'll wait for this to load. Okay, and as an example, if you want to find this product, which I doubt we're going to find, but you right click on the product and you click search Google for image, and obviously the product's just going to come up saying on eBay and stuff like that. Oh no, you can buy them off JB Hi-Fi or the Bose website. I'm not so sure where they buy them from, but then we'll have a look at these two. So they're on JB Hi-Fi, they're going for $499. How much are they on eBay for? $477. So obviously they did not buy JB Hi-Fi. What about on the Bose website? $499 as well. They probably bought directly wholesale with Bose, or they actually like have some correlation to Bose or something like that. Also, for selling on eBay, as you can see, like this guy's got like a pretty high score. You click on their name, and you can go onto their name and see what type of products they are selling, what they have been selling. So you click items for sale, and these are the type of products they've been selling. So obviously electronics and stuff like that. And this is how you can get an idea for like what type of products you want to put onto your store. I would recommend putting like headphones, earphones, speakers, mouses, keyboards, or actually a pretty big business niche is gaming. And yeah, probably gonna wrap up this video here. I hope you like this video, so please leave a like, subscribe, and comment about the video. But also comment down below if you want this niche guide, you could say, or help you choose a niche. But this niche is not just for like websites. You can also probably do a niche on eBay, like this guy is. He's just selling electronics, or a niche for like blogging, like what you want to blog for. Well, there's everything really, like, but just website is just an example I use because I strongly enjoy using websites and stuff like that. Anyway, so we're gonna wrap this video up here. Just a reminder that if you do, I'll leave the links down in the description for all the things, but if you do want this niche helper guide thing, it's 134 niches, just comment down below and I've got the downloaded version and I'll send it to you. Alright, online helper is gone. See you boys. Enjoy your day.